The Army has made some interesting new changes to their rules for service members. Reporter Antonia Bloomberg explains here, new Army regulations released on Tuesday state that servicemen and women at the brigade level will now be granted religious accommodations to wear turbans, beards, hijabs in accordance with their faith. The new regulations will also permit religious bracelets as well as dreadlocks for female soldiers. Several lawsuits in recent years have pressured the Army to change its policies on grooming and dress. In April 2016, Bronze Star recipient Captain Simratpal Singh was granted a permanent accommodation to wear his turban and beard after he sued the military for discrimination. But the ruling, however, applied only to Singh. Tuesday's decision ensures that brigade-level commanders will approve all requests for religious accommodations as long as the soldier demonstrates sincere faith observance, and doing so would not present a specific concrete hazard. Okay. So, my take on this is very similar to the story we just covered about how the NYPD made a similar change, and they're allowing Sikhs and Muslims, Sikhs to wear their turban and wear their beard, and Muslims the same. My take on this is, I'm fine with it as long as it doesn't get in the way of, what has to be done. So if it gets in the way of some protective gear that you should be wearing, well, that's a problem, and perhaps you shouldn't wear it because we actually care about you not dying. So, but as long as that's not the case, as long as you can wear it and it's not getting in the way and it's not an issue in that respect, as long as you can still do your job to the fullest of your ability, well, then of course I'll let you wear it. What the fuck do I care? Go right ahead. But the addition to that is, again, this line right here, it says the soldiers they have to demonstrate, quote, sincere faith observance. No. So if you're going to allow Muslims and Sikhs and, various different religions, okay, you get to wear a beard. But then, atheist Private Stanley, making up names, comes up to you and he's like, hey, I want to grow a beard. And they're like, well, why is that? I like a beard. I want to wear a beard because I think I look better with a beard, and I don't want to shave every day. It gets a little annoying, and I just want to wear a beard. And they go, no, you can't do that. Well, no, you got to allow that guy to do it too. If you're allowing the religious people to do it because religion, you got to allow the non-religious people to do it because non-religion, or because whatever fucking reason they want to come up with. In other words, you can't do favoritism because somebody comes along and says, hey, I believe in a wizard in the sky. They don't get, you shouldn't get special rights for that. You should get equal rights. You can believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. It's your prerogative, it's a free country, and it should be like that. So, but don't ask people to bend over backwards to accommodate you and give you something extra because of your beliefs. So, in other words, if you want to allow them to do things in the name of their faith that don't get in the way, no problem with it. But you have to allow atheists, if atheists or agnostics or secularists or humanists or whatever, if they come along and say, I want to wear a beard because I want to wear a beard, or I want to wear something on my head that doesn't get in the way, whether it be a hat or whatever, because I like this sports team, you can't tell them they can't do it, but then tell the religious people they can do it, because then you flip the discrimination and you're discriminating against atheists and agnostics and non-believers. So that's my breakdown on it. Guys, I'm fine. As long as it doesn't get in the way, whatever. Wear whatever you want. Whatever. But don't say religious people could do it and non-religious people can't do it, because then you're doing anti-atheist bigotry and discrimination against non-religious people. So just be equal across the board here. Don't do favoritism for anybody. Whatever you decide, just be equal across the board. That's the main point.